Hello, welcome back. Last time I went through the twins' dream and saved Burgess from the Murg. He went back to the village on his own, and then I wandered off here to save. I'm opting not to show the chapter title this time because it's a little more spoily than normal, but I'll show you what it is when the time comes. So, gonna go back this direction. So yeah, Burgess just happily skipped off back to Anoa, like nothing was wrong. These places are open. Let's talk to Cephas first. Is he here? He wasn't outside. Yeah, he's here. Hey. Melzas is serious. Deadly serious. Okay. Still don't know what to do for your basement. Like, this is the clue. Oh, it got dusty again. When the day emerges from shadow, and the night is washed in light, those born from darkness shall perish in the warm glow of the eternal light. Yep, still don't know what this means. Somehow I'm supposed to interpret that as a clue for these torches. I'll get it someday. There might be another part to the clue. I was hoping to find it in Torla Mountain, but I did not. Glad I don't have to go back for that chest, though. Still one empty grave plot? Still one empty grave plot, right. Okay. Ronan, how are you doing? I feel like it's a little strange I can be out here and do this right now, because I think I know something that's going on in Noah right now. Is Ronan here? I could use a heal. He is. Oops. The gods are not merely part of our lives, Alundra. The gods are our lives. Wait at Beaumont's house. It is there that your fate shall be determined. Okay, so maybe the thing I thought was going on is not going on yet. Ronan tells me to wait at Beaumont's house. Okay. I mean, I obviously don't want to listen to Ronan. I know who he is. I know what he does. Everybody else seems to have forgotten, though. Alundra remembers. Yeah, here we go. So name of the chapter was Baptism by Fire, by the way. It's weird how Cephas and Ronan were so generic out there right then. So bad stuff happened here. Ronan says wait at Beaumont's house. This don't look good. Let's see, I got an ice wand. Does this help? Not especially. Fires are too hot for it. Flames be gone? Nope. Flames be gone. Nope. Even the bush. Hey, you're alive. Myra lies quietly in death. Oh no, she's not. As the smoke bellows from her beloved abode. That fire up there's pixely. That's what I'm noticing. Bonaire has taken the ultimate bad trip. Can't see what's up with Ludus's house. And fine. You're still on fire. Naomi and Yuri, they didn't get it as bad as the others, but it's still pretty bad. Jess and Alundra's house is open. I'll check it. Is this seriously going to give me happy, normal Inoa music in here? Oh, how dare you, game. I don't approve of this. Except I do, because I should have access to my journal and stuff. But still, that just feels inappropriate. I'll check Beaumont's house. It's locked. Okay. I can maybe sneak in the window or something like this. It's the first time I realized I could do that. It might be relevant here. Septimus, your house is on fire. Hey, I found Burgess, of course. Give me a moment. Okay, that took a moment. Oh no, the villagers! Please, Alundra, kill the Murg before they do anything else. Oh, they're here now. That doghouse got smashed. There was a doghouse there. Beaumont's doghouse survived, right? Or is it on fire? It's not on fire. I hear Merg noises. Obviously they're around here. Got this ice wand charged up. There's one. Huh. There's at least one more. Somewhere. So, hold up. Can I get into Beaumont's place somehow? Can I, like... This is sometimes used for smashing windows. I don't think so. It is interesting, though, that I can jump up there. There's Merg. Here's one. Hey. I had to talk to Burgess to summon them. Okay, that was all of them. Is he going to do his celebration? All the Merg have been destroyed. Not really appropriate. I don't get that money, I guess. What would I do with it? Nothing. No indication of whether Phineas got out or not. I guess we'll find out after these fires are out. Burgess is gone. Okay, here we go. Burgess, Beaumont. Hey, Alundra. I heard that Mom and the others are at the mayor's house, so I came here to find them. Alundra, I'm scared. Things are looking pretty bleak, and I don't think you can fix them. You saved Burgess and defeated the Merg. All I can do is thank you, again, for your heroism. You are all that most of us have faith in anymore. That's probably good, because the alternative is Melzas, right? The survivors of the attack have gathered here. You should speak with them to raise their spirits a bit. Okay, and I'm in here, sure. I don't need to return to Ronan and Cephas. Yeah, I think their dialogue was written to be generic enough that it wouldn't be too suspicious if I talked to them first, which I did, but also appropriate enough if I talked to them after. Mom, you're okay! When I saw our house on fire, I was so afraid. Oh, Burgess. I knew you would be alright. I just knew. You've always been a fighter. Thank you, Alundra. I can never repay you, but I promise to help you whenever I can. We have to decide on a course of action in light of this terrible new tragedy, Alundra. Shouldn't we be putting out the fires? Like, your house is on fire too! I realized you just returned from a long journey, but can we begin the meeting at once? No. Alright, we shall wait a short while longer. Okay, hey, I actually get to not do it yet. Smart little bastards. They appeared on the second floor of Wendell's house. And they managed to cross from Burgess's dream into Nestus's. So this is what I was talking about. If you remember back to, I think the last thing Sybil showed me, well, one of the things, all of her dreams come true. Maybe this was when Klein... Yeah, no, this was when she showed me Klein turning into a wolf. Another thing she showed was Burgess asleep in the place I found him, in the Merg, the Great Tree, with Merg jumping into him, making the dream sound and disappearing. So this was actually signaled way, way earlier in the game, which I find kind of fascinating. They don't possess the power to do that by themselves, Alundra. Oh yeah! How can they dreamwalk? That's a good question. I'll fight the gods themselves if that's what it takes to restore peace to this place. Says Giles' sister. I'm proud of her. The Merg have yet to complete their desolation. I can feel it. Elaine was back to herself again, Alundra, for the first time in so very long, and now she is gone. I will not rest until I have spilled the blood of every Merg that still draws breath. Okay, so who's confirmed dead? Until I destroy their lives the way they've obliterated mine. So Elaine, Bonaire, Myra, we know for sure. I don't see Phineas here. I suspect he was trapped in the house. Is Wendell here? Probably upstairs with, oh shoot, what's her name? Rumi, is it? Rumi and Nestus. If Nestus is alive, I mean, he was the one the Merg were coming through, so they had interest in keeping him alive and asleep. Where is Ronan? Has anyone seen him? No? I pray he's alright. Do you now? Should you? I've seen him. If the Merg come back, this village will be razed to rubble. Oh, Alundra. So Ludus and... Wait, that's Ludus, right? Ludus and Fine made it out. Mead probably also upstairs with the family. Alundra, I haven't seen Sierra around here. You don't think she's been devoured by the Murg, do you? Or burned alive in her house? Okay, so wait, what's your name? You're Naomi, right. Do you share a sprite with Sierra, or do you just look similar? I'll compare next time I see her. If she's not dead, she might be. Okay, so Yuri's alive. By the gods. Mead and Wendell were good men. To think that both of them were slaughtered by the cursed monkeys. Oh, okay, so Mead and Wendell killed by the Murg. Of course, that makes sense. Be a big ball of chaos right in that room. At least Rumi got out, and I hope Nessus. I'm so sorry, Alundra. I did everything I could, but I couldn't protect the people of this village. At least you're alright. I couldn't bear to think what I would have done had you been injured. Okay. Right, so I need to talk to Rumi, Burgess, and if Nessus is up here. Okay, so confirmed dead. Wendell, Bonaire, Wendell, Bonaire, Myra, Mead. Suspected dead. Sierra, Phineas. Confirmed alive. All the people down there. And okay, there are a bunch more up here. Mead and Wendell were fighting the Murg. Please don't tell the children what really happened. I can scarcely bear to think about it myself. Nestus, don't cry. You're not a boy anymore. Daddy, Grandpa, I'm so scared. Make it stop. Please make it stop. So Thea and Talus survived. If there were any more of the Murg, this house would have been destroyed. Isn't it still on fire? Peasant, when the Murg come to eat me, I want you to take my place. Talus is still Talus. Whoa, what happened there? I did it again. So the input I'm making is I was skidding to a stop, pressing north, bumping against the thing, then I end up somehow on a surface. There's a stool there. Okay, I actually popped up onto the stool. Not the most interesting thing that's going on right now. Can I leave the house before we start this meeting? I want to look and see if the fires magically went out. Because everything seems a little too happy in here. Where's Beaumont? There he is. Everything's still on fire. Beaumont, shouldn't you be worried about your roof? Like, seriously. I mean, I guess this fire doesn't really hurt. I'm just standing it, no problem. I feel the need to save for some reason. I'm not sure why. I just feel the urge. And I guess check if everything is as happy in here as it seems. So, like, especially if... I don't know, everybody's just more concerned with stopping the Murg from doing more things. Even though, like, Nestus is awake, the ones who are here are dead, so the immediate threat is gone. Oh, I can see the fire out there! Okay. And right, I can save here now because I don't have to come back to Torla. I'm glad for that. And yeah, baptism by fire. There it was. You saw it. So fire outside. This, they bothered to update this. Is this suit of armor anything? There are a bunch of suits of armor here that I've never actually looked at. Nothing. Blacksmith hammer? Nothing. Okay. Nothing but cobwebs. Okay. Anyway. Don't believe there's going to be anything more to see here. I'll talk to Cephas again. If he says the same thing, I'll assume Ronan has the same thing to say too. Just in case, having moved that part forward has changed this. Cephas knows things. Who is he exactly? I am just not sure. You're gonna need to dig some new graves, I think. That one plot is gonna pile everybody in there. I mean, you could do that. Alright, so while all of our homes burn, let's have a meeting and talk about stuff. We have to decide on a course of action in light of this terrible new tragedy, Alundra. I realize you just... yes. Well then, let us begin. Everyone, please listen. We have to decide on our next course of action, and quickly. Don't even have time to put out these fires. We should go to the Merg Woods and burn it into oblivion. Gustav, right, Gustav. Oh yeah, Elaine, also confirmed dead. I forgot about her, sorry. There are not enough of us to fight, Gustav. Alundra's the only one who knows how. And I have already seen enough of us killed by those cursed monkeys to chance to see any more. You have grown cowardly in your old age, Justel. We must act decisively. Calm down, Gustav. I understand your desire for revenge, but we must think this through. I believe that we must combine our thoughts into a single powerful whole. Yes. I agree with Septimus. We must combine our minds to form a single powerful thought. Oh, are they gonna do some, like, prayer magic here? Ronan. Beaumont, have Alundra and his friends turned you into a blasphemer? I think even the most faithful of us realizes the truth by now. The reason for all the nightmares and the reason for the Merg attacks. Are you prepared to betray our gods as the others have, to cast aside your very faith itself? The gods we once knew do not watch over us any longer. The gods do not exist to watch over us anymore. All we have been left with is a malicious tormentor. I think so too. If there really were gods, they would never do such terrible things to us. That is right. If this is how the gods repay us for our prayer and devotion. You're all fools. Why do you always expect more from the gods? Why are you not satisfied with prayer and simple faith in the powers above and their infinite wisdom? With the knowledge that the gods are watching over us and guiding us. Why should the gods have to prove themselves to you time and time again, or to anyone for that matter? Ronan, we have been praying to a demon in the guise of a god of light, and that demon Melzas seeks to destroy us. It has become an undeniable fact. That's right, Melzas has abused and betrayed us. When we burned our idols and stopped our worship, Melzas took away our ability to create. What are you talking about? Instead of that, the gods have given you the power to control your dreams. You are all wrong. You fail to understand what is truly happening. What are you talking about? Oh right, there's a point I want to make here that I forgot to make earlier. I did not understand it fully myself until a few moments ago. You think that Melzas became angry with us when we stopped praying to him. He punished us by taking away our power to create, but that is not what really happened. When we prayed to our statues and idols, Melzas was strong. And when the statues were burned, the people stopped worshipping. Melzas could feel his strength begin to ebb. He had to realize what was causing it to happen. Perhaps he wondered what would happen if we started praying again. But instead of Melzas, we prayed to a new god? Melzas was afraid. Frightened that we might create a god in his place, afraid that he would perish and be forgotten. To preserve himself, Melzas had to make certain that we kept praying to him alone. So you're saying we never lost the power to create in the first place? That it was all an illusion? That is not true. Melzas never stole away our power to create, because he never could. Instead, he went into our hearts and made us believe we had lost them. Huh. That's an interesting take on this. Melzas is nothing more than a vulture picking up the exposed remains of our vulnerable spirits. When we thought our power to create had vanished, our bodies and minds reacted. We gained the ability to control our own dreams. That made Melzas even more fearful of us. It's interesting she's talking as if she's been part of this village the whole time. She just came after Alundra did. We were becoming more powerful than even Melzas. And that is when he decided he had to kill the most powerful of us. To think it was our own god who caused our nightmares, a destroyer of our own fabrication. Terrifying. Hold on, you created Melzas? Whoa. Wait, I think... If we combine the power of our collective subconscious, I believe we can defeat Melzas then. There's a subtext going on here. Through prayer, the villagers created Melzas. Did they not? I'm going to have to reread this and see if that interpretation is accurate, but I feel like that's what was being said here. The power to create created the god himself. This then is a choice we all have to make. Continue to worship Melzas as a god, or challenge him with the powers we've amassed at the risk of our eternal souls. I know that I need some time to decide. I think we all do, but time is a luxury which we cannot afford. Tomorrow at noon, we shall take a vote and decide on our everlasting destiny. So everybody at this table is on the same page, combining their thoughts into one, except for Ronan. He is the only real dissenter here. There are some quiet people. I think we should all get some rest. You are all welcome to stay here, even if your homes are still standing. Safety in numbers, as the saying goes. People who didn't talk much. Fine, I don't think said anything. Oh, there, here we go. I'd like you to stay at our house tonight. I'd feel much safer if you were there. Thank you. But... it's all right, come on. I will curse you. I shall curse you for the rest of your miserable existence. You know I'm right. I can tell by the looks on your faces. Such bitter irony, isn't it? Fighting against the very God we created. Yeah, here we go. As a result of our faith. Okay, well, theory confirmed. I figured it out just shortly before she said it. The greatest battle lies before us. It is the battle with our legacy, with ourselves. What an interesting point. Man, all these little nuggets hidden in here you have to really be paying attention to suss out. Okay, we went to sleep. The fires went out, I guess. Today is the day when the people of Inoa choose their destiny. Okay, so the point I wanted to make, when I was in... So, okay, there have been 3 types of dreams I've been in. Everyone other than Maya and Burgess Nestus were trapped in a nightmare by Melzas. You come in, you get the same music, except for Klein. He got different music, but that's just because of the situation. But we got that same music and appearance, and we fought a nightmare at the end. Same explanation for it. You go to Maya's dream, it's completely different. She is having a calm, pleasant dream. Alundra makes it more pleasant with his presence, and everything is just peaceful and nice, and it's great. So that's what a non-nightmare dream looks like. Then you go to Burgess. Or I guess we went into Nestus and came out of Burgess, right. So Burgess and Nestus together were having a nightmare, but not one that originated from Melzas. The Terror Twins were there. Demons were indeed infesting that dream, but it was not of the same nature as like Wendell or Klein or Giles or anybody else. I find that really interesting. Like, maybe they were just having nightmares as a result of one of them having been kidnapped. Or maybe the Merg drugs did something to Burgess and they transferred over to Nestus. Or maybe it just happened like Nestus had just been trapped in a Melzas nightmare right at that moment and Alundra happened to be dreamwalking for another reason. But yeah, like I realized afterward that dream was of a very different nature than the others that I have walked into. Did everything fix itself? Okay, things are a little broken down here. Hey Maya. Sorry. Be wary of Ronan. I can sense that he's planning something. I just don't know what. Oh yeah, he's quite angry. So how ruined is this place? Some of those bushes... Oh yeah, Sierra's... Well, her house is gone. I think we can assume she's dead. Phineas got his wish finally, probably. If I can assume he's dead. Gustav's house is gone. Elaine, you needed a father who could protect you, not a pathetic drunk. So she was back to her old self. I mean, I was getting that sense. She seemed a lot more lucid. Klein's house is gone. Right? Myra. Been taken care of. House is gone. No sign of Anair, no sign of Phineas. Ludus is open. If you had not been here, I shudder to think what would have happened. Some pretty bad stuff happened anyway. I mean, I wasn't there. If we decide to fight Melzas instead of worshipping him, how will Ronan react to our rejection of his god? Oh, you already know. Well, maybe not the full extent of it. Alundra, I will never give up, no matter what. Good for you. She has the will to fight. Hey, check it out. The fire's revealed something. Oh no, Yustel's place is gone. The darkness asks for power instead of wisdom, and the power leads to its destruction. I'm gonna go in here in a minute. I'm not ready yet, though. Well, Keisha's house is gone. The whole family's house is gone. Septimus's house is gone. I never would have guessed Melzas would be so damnably clever. Kidnapping Burgess and using him to launch an attack on the village. Diabolical brilliance. It was a pretty good plan, the way it went. I guess Keisha and Giles' dog died. Add one more to the body count. Okay, so Beaumont's house where stuff happens. However, there's a well here. Aren't you suspicious? Oh. Is it nothing? This is obviously something. There is no way this is not something. There's something halfway up? I didn't see anything as I was in here. Why is this here? There's no way this is nothing. Also, if this water is shallow enough to wade in, well, one, I'm contaminating the city's drinking water. Two, they don't have very much of it. I got no way to interact with this, though. That's bothersome. What am I carrying around? Jess's letter, secret pass. Okay. Well, there's a well I can go into here, and I don't know why. Maybe an underground passage will open up there someday. Maybe it's just there to be there. That's real suspicious, though. Like, real suspicious. I'm going to... I could go to Beaumont's house. I saved recently. I'm going to risk a visit to Ronan before Beaumont and Cephas. Was there another funeral service that I missed? Is this grave full now? No. Where are the people buried, I wonder? Like... Myra and, Bonaire aren't just, like, on the ground anymore. You're probably gonna say the same thing still. You're not here. Your bunny is. You want to tell me about this mysterious basement you got here? When the day emerges from shadow, the night is washed in light. Those born from the darkness shall perish in the warm glow of the eternal light. Shadows in here are on the east side. From shadow. Could it be just a simple speed thing? Like light them all extremely fast? No, it's clearly order, isn't it? I'm not gonna get it by guessing. Don't know what else to do. So no Cephas here. Where could he be hiding? He's always here. Except this one time. I feel like some of that fire was supposed to be like, oh shoot, what have I done? I started something. I knew that I should have smite you when I first had the opportunity. Before you came, we all prayed to the gods, then you arrived. And we began to die gruesome, horrid deaths as our gods turned their favor from us. And worse, our relationship with the gods has been destroyed, but it can yet be repaired. The gods will forgive us if only we offer your soul in sacrifice. Have I started a thing? I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Shoot, I'm not ready for this. No, I needed to talk to Beaumont first. Can I, like, stop this? Keisha, are you certain? I don't think Alundra would have entered the sanctuary alone. I'm resetting. Okay, here we go. I went back in time. So nothing happened since the save other than talking to people and exploring a mysterious well. So I knew that Ronan was the place where things moved forward, but I assumed I would have to talk to Beaumont first. So I need to have done this. Good morning, Alundra. Remember to return here later for the meeting. Okay, it's not noon yet. He doesn't sleep that late. I have made my decision, and I believe yours was made long ago. Alundra, we didn't even have the power to fight off the Murg. How could we possibly battle Melzas himself? I think I'm gonna be doing the bulk of that. Just like everything. I don't believe in a god, peasant. I don't believe in anything. Alright then. Alundra. My dad and grandpa died because of me, didn't they? No, Burgess. No, they did not. I know why you would say that, but no, they did not. But why couldn't I have been the one carried away into eternal darkness? They wouldn't have wanted that either. Whoops. Whoops. Father, grandfather, come back, please. Don't cry, Nestus. You have to be strong. You have to be a man like they were. I mean, give him some space to mourn his father and grandfather. Like, come on now. Okay, so that's what I missed here. Alright, so by the way, so yeah, I think that's all I needed to do to catch up to that. Be wary of Ronan. Yeah, you're right. I don't know where Cephas is. He's not in his usual haunts. And I've never seen him anywhere else. Hold up before I save. Is the shop open? It is. Okay, now wait. I did miss one more, maybe two more people. Seeing as how most of my clientele are dead, I'm having a fire sale to clear things out. Yikes! That's the word you chose! What do you mean I'm a heartless profiteer? That hurts, Alundra. Is this for sale yet? Alundra, the silver armor has been in my family for as long as our family can remember. But I want you to have it. Just promise me you won't scratch it up too much, okay? It's armor. Its job is to take scratches. I'm gonna have to pass this down to my kids someday, you know? Oh, for free. I don't even get a use for all this accumulated money. Come on now. Well, neat. I got silver armor. That's cool. Fire sale. Naomi. Silver armor. Holy vest of silver. Alright. Don't have the holy sword, but I got the holy armor. Do I have a magic elixir right now? I don't. You know what? Let's spend some money. Imagine that. A mere 24 guilder. What will I ever do without that money? Yeah, check it out. Yuri totally hangs out up here. There was lots of dialogue with him that I missed. Ah, what a shame. Murg are nocturnal creatures, so they don't come out during the day. I doubt that even Melzas could make them behave otherwise. Okay. Huh. Alright, if you say so. Okay, so now I think I'm caught up. Nava. Don't forget Nava. I need to talk to him. Whoa, that's where Cephas is. Okay, hi. Destroy the images in the basement. When those objects of worship are destroyed, Melzas loses power. Oh, so he's got some stuff in his basement. If you return a little later, I'll have a little something here for you. Okay. Hey, player, I know you want to do the thing here, but it's not time to do the thing here yet. You gotta deal with something else first. Okay. Alright, so, anyway, I'll deal with Ronan next time. He gonna need to be dealt with. He is not giving up his, everything, even though everyone else in town has. So everyone is finally united against Ronan. By the way, the name of this chapter is Confronting Ronan. So that's what we're gonna be doing next time. Alright, I will see you then.